Welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number two team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Oh, and he fumbles. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. To throw, it's Howard. And a sophomore making an impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack sets up second down. They'll give it to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. The Ducks offense out there for their first possession. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab. It's James. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Ducks will have to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's James. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Try to run it with the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Out is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. And this one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it,
pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. That sack makes it 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's caught from inside the 20. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And this time it's complete. Man heads out of bounds. Gain. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Howard. Tries to get it to the running back. And the ball is hauled in. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense?
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And they'll go for it on 4th down, likely the final play of the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator in a play call. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Running out of, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the catch. It's Whittington. Gets into space at the 50. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Scanning the field, it's Howard. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick grab. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense?
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Howard. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Ducks are in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
4th down coming up.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Howard. He's running out of time here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Now, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, they've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.